This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
Good morning. Nonstop News starts right now. We are the only station that is commercial free all the way until the top of the hour. We have you covered this morning. You just heard from Jeannette, and she'll give us another look at the weather in just a few minutes. But let's check in with David Mendoza. He is high in the sky in Sky 4, checking out our roadways. Hi, good morning, David. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Marisa. We are also the only station with a helicopter as well. It's been very calm today, as expected,
yes.
And continuing the trend as it has the past 2 weeks or so, in between Christmas and New Year's and all that. So right now I'm over 410, headed west, looking at 151. There are more cars on the road, but again, very quiet outside. Everything's running very smooth. No major problems on our roadways as of yet. If anything changes, I will let you know. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, David. Stay safe, and we will check in with you in just a few minutes. This morning, News 4 is digging for answers after 3 elementary school staff members were arrested for allegedly hurting a child. All 3 work at Watts Elementary School in Schertz, Cibolo, Universal City ISD. They were booked in the Guadalupe County Jail Monday. Police say Julia Cantu is charged with injury to a child. She is listed on the school's website as an early childhood special education assistant. And both Jessica Longo and Veronica Guerra Ulrich are charged with unlawful restraint. Guerra Ulrich is also listed as a special education assistant, and Longo is listed as a teacher. Police did not give specifics on what exactly happened, only saying that camera footage was key evidence in their investigation. We will continue to update the story online and on TV as more information is released by police. New Braunfels police are looking for a gunman they say is armed and dangerous. On Sunday, police say Carl McBride shot a man near Katy Street in South New Braunfels. Investigators are not saying what led to the shooting. They did say the victim was taken to Brooke Army Medical Center and is expected to be okay. If you know McBride's whereabouts, call Crime Stoppers and do not approach McBride. Investigators do not suspect foul play after a man's body was found in the San Antonio River. Police say someone staying in a hotel near the Pearl spotted the body Monday morning and called police. The man is thought to be in his 30s and was possibly homeless. The medical examiner is working to find out how he died. New developments in the case of Tyler Robinson, the man accused of killing political activist Charlie Kirk. A judge ruled audio and transcript can be released from a previously sealed hearing in the murder case. The 22-year-old is accused of shooting Kirk while he was speaking to a crowd at Utah Valley University. Filmmaker Tyler Perry is facing a second accusation of sexual assault. A complaint filed last week in LA says actor Mario Rodriguez was subjected to a number of instances of sexual assault at Perry's home. He's seeking $77 million in damages. A similar lawsuit was brought against Perry earlier this year. Actor Derek Dixon accused Perry of sexual harassment, assault, battery, and retaliation. Perry's attorneys calls the lawsuits a money grab. Former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua was injured in a car crash in Nigeria that killed 2 others. The 36-year-old was traveling in the back of a vehicle when it collided with a truck parked along the side of the road near Lagos. Local authorities confirm Joshua is in stable condition, but that 2 other foreign nationals died on the spot. The British boxer was vacationing in his parents' home of Nigeria following his victory over Jake Paul in Miami last week. The FBI has seized an extensive motorcycle collection belonging to former Olympic snowboarder Ryan Wedding. He's wanted for allegedly running a transnational drug trafficking operation. The FBI says they were seized in Mexico and are worth more than $40 million. Wedding is thought to be hiding in Mexico under the protection of a drug cartel. There is a $15 million reward for his capture. Across America, an Oklahoma man is charged with manslaughter after allegedly shooting and killing his neighbor. Sheriff deputies say this happened on Christmas Day while 33-year-old Cody Adams was shooting cans in his yard with a gun he bought as a present. One of the bullets hit a woman while she was holding a child on her front porch. She died 20 minutes after deputies were called. Adams was released on a $100,000 bond. If convicted, he could face life in prison. Time now is 6:46. Toyota is issuing a recall for roughly 55,000 vehicles over a powertrain issue that could cause them to catch fire while in use. The recall affects 2025 and 2026 Camrys and the 2026 Toyota Corolla across hybrid vehicles. The company says owners of the affected vehicles will be notified by mid-February and have their cars fixed free of charge. Some women on LinkedIn are masquerading as men, and about half of the U.S. states will see the minimum wage go up next year. Jane King is live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and much more. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, Marisa. Good morning. Yes, the minimum wage will go up in 19 states starting January 1st. This does not include Texas. And then 3 more states, Alaska, Florida, and Oregon, will increase the minimum wage later in 2026. Now, Washington has the highest minimum wage in the country at $17.13 an hour. The state uses a formula based on inflation to determine those annual hikes. Well, a new poll of American parents found the majority, 69%, think the physical health of children and teens is getting worse. And even more parents are worried about their kids' emotional well-being. 83% believe the mental health of young Americans is on the decline. Results of this poll also show parents believe social media, too much screen time, and internet safety are some of the top health concerns that kids are facing today. Well, the Washington Post reports on a woman on LinkedIn that changed her name to a man's name and her reach quadrupled. The woman also gave her ChatGPT ID a more masculine edge. Since then, LinkedIn has been inundated with posts from women who say their visibility on the platform grew after they took measures to obscure their gender or appear more masculine. In response, LinkedIn said its AI systems and algorithms build off hundreds of signals but don't use demographic information such as age, race, or gender to determine the visibility of content, profile, or posts in the feed. Okay, Wendy's has a special today. Today is National Bacon Day, so Wendy's offering junior bacon cheeseburgers for just 1 penny. Now, to get this cheeseburger deal, you do have to redeem the offer in the Wendy's app and make a purchase in order to get that sandwich for 1 cent. Well, stocks fell across the board yesterday. Investors took profits on tech stocks, and this morning were a little lower. Pretty quiet, though. Probably will be until Monday. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you, Marisa.
Jane, I love a good Wendy's hamburger. There's not too many around here in San Antonio, but it's always hard whenever they say you have to buy it through the app because I have too many apps as it is.
I know. Well, they're trying to get you on the app, right?
Yeah.
But you know, hey, if you got to have lunch with somebody, you can. It's like a BOGO deal, basically.
Yeah.
Get one burger, buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I could spare a penny here or there. Thank you, Jane. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
The new year is less than 48 hours away. San Antonio is hosting a big celebration counting down to 2026. Celebrate SA is the city's largest New Year's Eve party. It's hosted by the SA Parks Foundation. You can bring the whole family down Hemisphere for music, food, drinks, and much more, including a 14-minute fireworks show. The fun starts at 6 p.m. Now, if you can't make it downtown, we, of course, will be showing you all the sights and sounds from the ground and air with Sky 4. You can catch it right here on News 4 San Antonio, starting at 10:30 to 12:30 on New Year's Eve. Scientists say 2025 was one of the 3 hottest years on record. That's according to an analysis from World Weather Attribution researchers. Researchers at that attribution center named dangerous heat waves were the world's deadliest extreme weather events in 2025. A Maryland woman is tracking temperature trends with her knitting needles. Rose Armentrout has been knitting a scarf all year long using different color threading for each temperature change.
I made myself up a card. So I do like single digits is lilac and 10 to 20 is purple. I knit 2 rows in whatever color I've decided for that temperature range, and it's like, okay, I accomplished something today.
Rose says she got the idea from a crafting website. In 2026, she plans to knit the temperatures from her mother's birth year back in 1927 and compare them to this year's.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
And Jeannette joins us with the weather. And if folks are headed out to enjoy the fireworks, New Year's Eve, they need a jacket for sure.
Yes, and I do have that forecast. It is going to be dry. It's not going to be all that windy, but it will be on the chilly side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you that map coming up. But first, let's take a look at what it looks like outside. Live look outside. Our Raul Beat Rodriguez law weather camera showing you a beautiful shot of downtown San Antonio. You can't make out the cloud cover, but we are seeing plenty of clouds overhead. It is mostly cloudy. And a lot of this cloud cover is due to the moisture that's in the upper levels. Lots of dry air, though, here at the surface. Take a look at that dew point, 12. We have the north wind at 10 miles an hour, so that's making it feel like it's 40 degrees, although the actual temperature at the airport is 45. The 40-degree temperature is the temperature you want to dress for. 24-hour temperature change. This is how much colder it is compared to this time yesterday. 5 degrees colder in Gonzales, almost 10 degrees colder down across the south. Temperatures in the 40s here. Up across the hill country, it's a little colder, 42 in Bertie, 39 in Rock Springs. The wind, not quite as ferocious as it was yesterday, but there is a noticeable breeze from the north. This is what's making it feel colder. 10 miles an hour at the airport, 13 at Kelly Field, Randolph closer to 9 miles an hour. And take a look at the cloud cover. Again, this is mostly in the mid to upper levels. There is nothing to track on radar. You may recall this time yesterday there was some light snow in west central Texas, and then eventually some light freezing rain, even some sleet did fall in portions of central Texas. We have high pressure that's now in control, and that's really heading a little farther to the south, bringing in much drier air. So we're not seeing any precipitation across the state this morning. Now the action continues up across the Great Lakes. We're seeing lake effect snow, some moderate to heavy snow downwind of the Great Lakes. That is falling across northeastern Ohio, western Pennsylvania, and across southwestern New York. The rest of the country is pretty dry, although some light rain is moving towards Southern California. It's overcast right now. It'll stay cloudy through mid-morning and then gradually clearing out, becoming mostly sunny. Clear skies tonight will allow temperatures to drop even more. You'll be waking up to lows in the 30s tomorrow morning, mid-30s here, but I do expect some spots in the hill country to drop to the lower 30s, freezing at 32 degrees. Sunny skies for the rest of the week. We're going to see a warming trend mid to late week. Here's that forecast for New Year's Eve. If you're going to ring in the new year with the News 4 crew at Hemisphere, jacket weather, 51 at 10 p.m., 49 by midnight. 7-day forecast, 66 tomorrow, 73 Thursday, near record heat Friday. Break out the shorts, 84, record for the day is 86. Weak front comes in heading into the weekend, no rain within and no big cool down. High temperatures mostly in the 70s, which is still above normal, but it's below that 80-degree mark. Here's the extended forecast for the other 3 zones. Crank up the heat tonight since it is going to get colder, but that is short-lived. One more of the extended there for the eastern zone.
Jeannette, thank you. Let's get another quick check of the roads. David Mendoza is high in the sky in Sky 4. Good morning, David. What are we looking at?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's been an excellent morning for traffic. No problems on our roadways at all throughout the entire broadcast. Looking very good. Here's an image of the WOAI downtown San Antonio. Everything is moving. I will leave you with that. Drive safe. Have a great day. And back to you.
Thank you, David. Be safe, and we will talk to you a little bit later in the morning. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal is helping a young man become the tallest police officer in Texas. O'Neal knows what it takes to become a member of law enforcement, and he's trying to help a young man achieve his dream. Troy Kless reports.
Kemah, Texas might be one of the last places you'd expect to see 2 men as big as this together.
I actually found out about him through jealousy. I thought I was the tallest, handsomest cop in the world.
After seeing him on Instagram, Shaquille O'Neal met Jordan Wilmore, a 24-year-old who is aspiring to work for the Kemah Police Department. After successfully completing the academy, he took his state peace officer exam.
I mean, I made a 69. You have to make at least a 70 to pass or above. First I was down, but then I'm like, you know, I'm still young. You know, you fail, you gotta get right back up. Can't be so quick just to quit.
Kemah Police Chief Raymond Garavay got a FaceTime call from Shaq where he told him about the news.
In my 34-year career, I've seen others fail, but I've also seen people give up. And once they're done, they're done. Hey, I failed, it's not for me, and they go do other work. That's not the case here. He wants to serve.
Shaq, a certified peace officer, could relate.
So it actually took me 5 to 7 years to graduate from LA Sheriff's Academy.
To help Jordan, he's sponsoring his next journey in the police academy.
I want him to really focus on this because it's commendable that a kid wants to be a cop. I love cops. I get a lot of flack for loving cops, but cops made me who I am.
As an incentive, Shaq says he'll have a custom-made car ready for Jordan when he passes the exam, and Jordan is grateful.
I mean, I'm really thankful for him helping me out and being there and being like a mentor for helping me out do this.
Shaq saying he wants to help.
I wanted to just, let him know that he had my full support. So I'm going to be on you, brother. Make sure you get it done.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
As Shaq was once in Jordan's shoes.
Wilmore stands at 7 feet 3 inches tall, and that is a couple inches taller than Shaq. Speaking of Shaq, he's taken on a new role with the Georgia State Sheriff's Office. The Basketball Hall of Famer was promoted to Chief of Community Relations by the Henry County Sheriff in Georgia. He's been the office's Director of Community Outreach for the last 5 years, and over that time, the county has seen an increase in community events, gifts for kids, and positive interactions. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's nice.
You know how we all have bucket lists as far as like places we want to go? I want to meet Shaq. That's on my bucket list.
Because he seems like a nice person,
yeah,
right?
And he seems so cool. Plus, he has ties to San Antonio. So Shaq, when you're in San Antonio, I would love to meet you and say hello.
Come say hello, Shaq. Thanks for joining us.